All right. Hello there. Hello there, everybody. I'll bring the mic in. Um. All right. Just had a very rushed dinner. Because today has been somewhat hectic. I am still going to be streaming for essentially the full duration tonight. So let's get right to it. And actually start my controller here. Oh my goodness. Okay. So rushed tonight that I forgot to set up my to set up the like joke games that I put up here. Should have to mute this. Okay, and audio still going through headphones, which is great. Okay. All right. So what do I do here? Well, first off, let me show you this outrage in Just Dance 2016. Okay, here we go. This song right here, the choice is yours. Hey, ridiculous. Ended up getting 4 stars in it regardless, but amazing to me. If you notice the like Coca-Cola logo in the top right corner of the the icon here, it is like this just ambushed me. Well, anyway, so now that that's taken care of, and hopefully that doesn't get me like copyright flagged on YouTube or anything like that. Let's actually get to the game. I'm looking forward to doing a bunch of side quests and things like that tonight. So let's get to it. Xbox, go to NieR Automata. I love doing that. I will never not love doing that. Anyway, I've been catching up on the Just Dance games in anticipation of 2020. That's a topic for a whole different thing. Actually get this lap desk on my lap. I saw somebody on the on Mastodon really say they are like way into the notion of loading screens as boot up sequences. So I appreciate that. I'm glad. Like, it seems like this game is very very good for people who anticipate, or not anticipate, who have some sort of like facet of their identity that like relates heavily to robots and androids. And I think that's worth being grateful for. Okay. Alright, so 9S isn't here. And that's bizarre. I feel like we shouldn't do side quest stuff without 9S by our side, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. We'll be able to take care of that, rather, shortly. Okay. And I need to get all this stuff that I forgot to off-screen. Can't remember if I promised to do that, but it seems like that'd be the most efficient thing to do. Any event. We have a number of side quests here, but I'm gonna do main quest content. just until we get 9S back. Or Nines, as I've grown to call him. Mysterious Letter, which is... I think it's the DLC. I think I might have said that before. That's right, we're going to the abandoned factory. Yes, Picardo this time. Ultimately, I ended up deciding that even though Picardo is not as responsive as Mixer, and there's a pretty significant delay between comments, or between like the chat and the stream itself, it's still preferable to Mixer's community, which has just been garbage every single time I've attempted to, or every single time they have crept into my streams. It's ultimately been a regrettable experience. And so, like, I don't have any ambition of being a professional streamer or anything like that. And I don't want to, oh, there we go. So do I have to go in here? Yeah, seems like it. And I don't want to give anybody the impression that I'm, that's something that I want. That, like, that I want to say, and this is, like, a phrase I picked up from Fenois that I'm not sure, I'm not sure has appeared in anything else, but he said, "How's Fortnite, my fellow dabbers?" And that's essentially the... It embodies the streamer mentality, in a way I can't help but, like, want to avoid with every fiber of my being. I greatly prefer the notion of broadcasting to a smaller and more tightly knit community of friends and maybe, like, fans, rather than just hoping that I get featured on the front page or something like that, which is, it seems like a fool's errand to me. Ah!
Hello.
Pascal!
Are you ready to go? The machines who seek to form an alliance with my village are hiding out here. Still, you should probably be careful. We machines can be rather unpredictable.
Even you?
In truth, yes. Now that we're cut off from the network, we no longer share data with each other. We can speak, of course, but I believe that language contains many ways to hide one's true intentions.
It certainly does.
Anyway, we're doing main quest content just to get 9S back. Like, just seeing somebody in chat, I agree completely. Just seeing somebody in chat say just hi. Okay, great. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
You enter the domain of God.
Okay. Can I speak to these folks individually?
And by his word, all living things are to be considered equal.
Can I ever? Okay, let's do these in sequence.
We have come to know the existence of God.
And by his word, all living things are to be considered equal.
His grace wishes to form a pact of peace with your people. We, his humble priests, will guide you to him. This way. We, his humble priests, will guide you to him. This way.
Oh, are they just left to right, both ways?
And by his word,
Yeah, it seems like it.
all living things are to be considered equal.
Alright, well. How about you?
Down this corridor, if you would.
And also, it's not that I'm averse to like getting or to broadcasting to essentially strangers, but I would prefer that they get to know me through other ways aside from streaming, which is essentially an accessory to what I'd like to do, which is produce media and be a general personality. Be a general personality. Maybe that's not the right way to describe it, but
shady if you ask me.
So why are you still here?
Well, I brought you this far, didn't I? It's my duty to see this through to the end.
Appreciated.
yeah, just talk. Oh. I was hoping for a tender moment with Pascal in the elevator.
That door leads to the sanctum of his grace.
Okay.
Once I accepted God into my heart, I was filled with serenity.
I yearn for his grace to light a path forward for all.
May hardship and conflict be forever banished from this world. Once I accepted God into my heart,
Oh, okay.
I was filled with serenity.
I like the atmospheric lighting in this area.
Hello. My name is Pascal. I'm here to discuss the peace treaty.
Oh. Well, that's awkward.
His wondrous grace has become a god. His wondrous grace has become a god. His wondrous grace has become a god. We as well shall become as gods. We as well shall become as gods. All of you shall become as gods. All of you shall become as gods. All of you shall become as gods. We'll all die together and become as gods.
Oh dear.
Well,
Damn it!
that's no good. Oh,
This is shady. Fascinating, though. I've never seen machines with such unique perspectives. I wonder if there's a way to collect.
Less talk, more running.
okay. We can just run.
2B to bunker. We've had a run-in with hostile machines in the abandoned factory. We need an immediate escape route.
Communications are currently unstable.
Loop a distress signal.
Affirmative.
Damn it!
You also must die and become gods.
The afterlife is wonderful.
Death brings final tranquility.
Die and become gods.
Let us become gods together.
We shall become gods. We shall.
Yeah, the game story is a pretty pretty satisfying, well, not satisfying, but a let's call it a robust exercise in the hard left turn. I appreciate that Pascal follows you, but doesn't have any way of contributing to combat. And it makes sense, but, like, Pascal also has a pretty imposing figure compared to the other robots.
Judy, the door on the other side of the room just opened. Let's check it out.
Oh yeah, we can escape, which means there's no real reason to fight. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Alright. Thanks, Pascal. Whoa!
9S?
I hacked into this machine from the bunker. I'm controlling it. I'm gonna break into this factory systems and get you out of here. Don't do anything too reckless, 2B. We'll meet up later on.
Appreciate it.
Nice. Oh no. There's a rift between these, or between this faction. I like the refrain in the background. Let's stop all the killing. Using... Oh, a bunch of recovery items. Actually, I do need these after that boss fight. So let's see here. Let's go to 40. Alright, here we go. I intend to save you, don't worry. Actually, probably consider your life disposable. Well... Anyway... This is picturesque. It's like I'm playing Inside or something like that. Hey, this video game is like other video game. How about that? Oh. It's an enemy? Well, I'm not gonna fight. Aha! Oh, there's somebody... Okay, SPL-96. A beautiful android heard a girl laughing merrily in the depths of hell. I'll retrieve you. So can I get map data here? I sure can. Okay.
The connection's too unstable to use the transporter.
That makes sense. Can't open this, but there does seem to be a mission marker on the minimap. Who's this? Giacomo, a double-crossing android underestimated the enemy in a lush forest. I'm sure I'm going to come across a gamer tag that is just absolutely vile, so... Whoa, God! Okay. Oh, Pascal. Alright. Well... Oh, I just do this? Huh. Oh, the game auto-generates these, the game auto-generates the death messages, I think, from a list of segments. And occasionally you get one that's just completely unique. I think I've encountered one or two. Oh! Wow! Seriously? Okay. A proud man was distracted by a flower in a city building blocks. Let's change this. Oh, we get to see this right here. How about an Earth-loving android? Couldn't even get a hit in at an inorganic city. Wow. Okay, let's finish it. Alright. Hopefully I have, well, let's see. I'm just trying to think of how far this will put me back. I should have quick saved. Oh yeah, that's right. I think I saw something about that Neopets thing. Dupe in chat is talking about the Neopets daily, where you had to make jokes to try to impress the king for a prize with phrases like these. Oh. Apparently that wasn't a loading screen. That was a prompt. This is the loading screen. Why wouldn't it load in the background? Who knows? Yep, out here. Alright, well, let's dash through this section. There should be a map information area, and that will allow me to quick save, so it'll prevent me from having to do at least this part of it. I appreciate the reassurance. Here we go. I do know that the lack of a quick save, or the lack of an auto
The
save,
connection's too unstable to use the transport.
is a big thing. A major, obstacle towards some people enjoying this game to its fullest. Anyway, Pascal's doing a great job of running.
You shall also become gods. Everyone shall die and become gods.
Oh, Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna tell you right here, the use of suicide bombers in a religious context has always gotten under my skin. There was a game called Army of Two that Benoit and I, here we go, that we tried to play as a joke, and just couldn't get through because of a loading screen tooltip that mentioned them as a gamified mechanic. Alright. Pass this. Watch your toes, Pascal. Well, alright. Or not, I suppose. Okay. Just trying to make my way through. Hey. Okay. Alright, we've made it through.
2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
Straight it is. Okay, it seems like we have to defeat these bolts. Oh. I keep moving the camera when I start this lock-on attack. Oh, not really a lock-on, but... whatever the case, it is annoying. The fact that you can switch away from the target. Okay. At least I have unit data uploaded, or updated, like it was. This person was clutching ammo. Did you... Seems like this is a place, to explore later. Oh. Can I just go in here? Apparently I can. That's good to know. What's in this? An animal bait, yes! That's a free ride. Okay, now down this treadmill. Pascal's having a time of it. Sadly, there's no way through. Or is there? Ha! Yep. There's that. I guess I go up here? I don't know. Oh.
The door's open. Keep moving.
Okay.
Alright.
Confirmation that I'm going the right way. Hello. Yeah, they're all scared. Makes sense that he'd be scared. I mean, it seems like you had a functioning society, and then all of a sudden, well... Oh, this? Okay, it opened. Oh, I played the original Black and White. It's interesting as a physics toy, for like the year 2000, I think, is when it first came out. But I don't know if I'd call it worth playing today, as you would expect. Whoa! Okay. Another of these things. Alright. See if I can... Whoa! Whoa! Kudos to the game for pausing. Huh. I'm a good third of the way through the health bar. The moment that starts approaching me, it's a full charge boss, so this seems to be the way. Okay. One last hit. Nice. And this. Alright. How's it going for you? Well, I can't speak to you, so I'm going to assume it's great. Up here. I think I might actually be heading away from the objective, so... It seems like the minimap has changed itself to a side-on perspective, which I find really interesting. I can't think of any other game that's done that. What's this? Killer Koala 1012. A humanoid machine saw a bluebird in a vein forest. Let's retrieve it. I need those bonuses. I'd be very surprised if anybody sought out a playthrough of the original Black and White, especially considering it's one of those games that just basically disappeared. Since I don't think it's available on any digital storefronts, and I don't think people have any particular reverence for it. Also, it seems like I'm going in circles. Like, I recognize all of this. And it makes me wonder how I'm meant to actually proceed through this. Or if I missed something along the way earlier. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go through this 3 per this time. There we go. Anyway, that aspect of this game is legitimately annoying. Yep, sure. More of these folks. Just dash right past. Okay. Just cruise right past these folks. Okay, where's the way up? Can we go forward here? I tried this last time, but also going this way seems like it... Actually... Okay. Alright, I am actually going up. I'm glad I resisted the urge to travel in a complete circle a second time. Okay. Up this way? Let me see if I can... Oh! Okay. Wow. Good lord. Okay. Dead a second time? Wow. Alright, yeah, like, this seems like a good message. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I am amazed. Set this down. Crack open this Gatorade. And we'll see how we can proceed through this. This is particularly annoying because I beat a boss and did not have the ability to quick save after that. If there was, then I would have done it after the experience I had at the beginning of the stream. Yep. Good for you. At least we get to hear this wonderful dialogue again. I believe the text that caused Fenwa and I to quit playing Army of Two was something along the lines of suicide bombers getting you down, shoot them before they reach you for an explosive outcome, or something like that. And man, I don't have time for this.
2B, keep going straight.
Will do.
Oh. Alright, take these folks out. It amazed me at the time that it was in a nationally published video game, or like it was from a major publisher, but this was also before, I believe it was Medal of Honor Warfighter came out, which had the cross-branded, like, actual weapons that were for sale, with the game's logo on them. And it was also before I became fully aware of the nature of propaganda. Should probably recover. Okay.
Every one of them
Well, that's great. On the bright side, I'm getting pretty good at navigating this. Or it seems like it, at least. What's this? Silver ore? Don't mind if I do.
The door's open. Keep moving.
All right.
Very cinematic. Okay. Okay, I think the boss section might have been after I took the elevator down, so if nothing else, I probably don't have to encounter it here. Okay. And we're through. A cursed child fought valiantly during the decisive battle. From Giotto of Mistral. Huh. Giotto, it's a whole new world to live in. Here we go.
Don't you see? You can become gods now.
Good lord, just missed. Wow. Alright.
Please, don't kill me. With your death, you will become gods.
I'm trying desperately to avoid actually hitting the friendly ones, but the game makes it difficult. Okay. Alright. Seems like there's just the one left. Okay. Oh. Alright, fine. Thank you for your support. Let's see here. Okay, there are two ways out. What's over there? And this. A copper ore, yes. This fellow just seems like a hazard. I'm all too glad to be on the other side. Oh. Whoa. Whatever that move was that I just did, wouldn't mind doing that another time. Right. What's up? Oh. Thought it was somebody to talk to. Instead it was an item to pick up. Can't speak to you. The intersection between 2D and 3D reminds me of Nights into Dreams for some reason. Which, by the way, is a fantastic game. Now I gotta see what's over here. Whoa! Okay, I guess it was an android corpse that, for whatever reason, I now have the ability, or bestow the ability to amplify experience gain.
Exit route secured.
Thanks.
That was excellent. Oh, good, a save point. Well, let's see what's here. like the moody lighting of this room. More map info. Quick save, thank you.
The connection's too unstable to use the transporter.
Makes sense. What's up? It's honestly a valid question. Come on. Okay. Pascal says we should hurry to our destination.
Killed all of them.
Well, at least I get some sweet items. Oh! Well, this seems like an arena. I'm sure that's the assumption you're meant to have. Okay. I keep accidentally tapping left bumper. That's the cause of that.
Alert. Energy shield detected over enemy unit. Physical defense shield detected. Analysis.
Ouch!
Both long and close range attacks are effective.
Oh, now what?
Large energy supply detected within this factory. Proposal. Energy source should be destroyed.
Night-Ass, that Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it!
Factory system at 80% control. Hang in there, 2B.
And it seems like hanging in there is the
92,
thing.
95, 98.
Oh, what's this? A suffering girl enjoyed a tough battle during a pointless battle. That's not bad. Thank you.
I just shut down the electrical grid.
Enemy shield deactivated.
Oh god. Okay. There we go. And now I have the flashlight. This is atmospheric. Oh my goodness. Seems like the red eye, probably. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it gave me a nice little preview of like what the attacks are before actually thrusting me into what's meant to be the fight. Oh wow. That is very clever. Oh god. It seems like I'm making very gradual progress. Okay. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna see if I could use some buffs. Let's continue. Oh, that's something else. Let's consider becoming as gods. I'm glad I purchased the Don't Call Me Shirley edition of this game. Let's see. Okay. Some iron ore. Alright, so what can I do? Okay. Enhancement items. There's some Volt-proof salve. That seems important. Some melee attack up. Okay. Range attack up. Okay, that seems also important. Skill salve. Impact bracer. Alright, well. I actually feel like I need to fight more. Oh, whoops. Yeah, it turns out you can stream video games on Picardo. They seem to require you to select an explicit game mode. Before you start playing, or before you start streaming any video game content, and I think it's because otherwise you run the risk of being displayed on the front page, and Picardo really wants to establish themselves as an art site first and foremost. Anyway. Mixer's community is absolutely terrible. Or not absolutely terrible, but the parts that have interacted with me out of nowhere are terrible.
Oh, now what?
Large energy supply detected within this factory. Proposal: energy source should be destroyed.
I appreciate the detail of your shots just pointing off before the shield is removed.
I got it.
Oh.
I've been keeping an eye on you.
Do it!
Just immediately dead. Wow. Okay. Alright. Let's continue. This is gonna be interesting. Wow. Okay. And yes, I agree, gamers are prone to that sort of behavior. Also, welcome Kyle. We have Pascal following us here, who is completely ineffective in combat, but honestly, they seem like a pretty ineffectual machine to begin with, so... Okay, make sure the flashlight's on before I start this. What's... Oh, man! Oh, no! I forgot to recover my body. So, wait a second. What is that... What... Like, what's... Okay, weapons... Did anything happen here? I'm not sure what happened here. Seems like I have my funds, but I'm not sure... Oh, well, whatever. We'll see. I'm glad you achieved feeling. I like that you're free to run around in circles while this happens.
Alert. Energy shield detected over enemy unit.
Okay.
Physical defense shield detected.
It's time to not cheese my way through
Long
this.
and close range attacks are ineffective.
Oh, now what?
Large energy supply detected within this factory. Proposal: energy source should be destroyed.
9S, that Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it!
Factory system at 80% control. Hang in there, 2B.
Yep, okay.
90%. 92. 95. 98.
Who's this? Oh, it's me. Okay, let's retrieve it, please. Okay, I recover my plug-in chips. Yes, let's do this. Okay.
2B, I just shut down the electrical grid.
Enemy shield deactivated.
Okay, so Not retrieving my body seems like it didn't do that much harm ultimately because I had just saved. If I hadn't, however, then I can see it becoming a big problem. Okay. I love that this fight takes place in the dark. Oh my goodness. I at least know now why this version was called the Become as Gods edition. In that I can see this fight being iconic, and that is, of course, the refrain that's in the background of this. These volumes that low. Seems like range attacks are the way to go for this enemy. Okay. Also, this music track in general is really, really nice. Okay. Nope, not a fan of melee as it extends to this. Successfully recovered. Okay. Oh, this is something else. Okay. Oh, goodness. Ouch. Whew. Successful dodges. Ha. Whoa. Okay. I appreciate that this fight forces you to not rest on your laurels. I do worry that it might be this difficult just because it's in the middle of a giant RPG. I've noticed that with a lot of RPGs and action RPGs in general, like the beginning and middle can be some of the hardest parts. But I also know that Platinum is better about this sort of thing than most developers. Oh god. Okay. Better about this thing than most developers. Their games that I've actually completed have been pretty good about this sort of thing. If nothing else, this fight seems to be very good at allowing you to, or at forcing you to become better at mid-fight menuing. Let me see if I can amplify my ranged attack. Enhancements. Yes, please. What is this? S. I really need to get the space to plug in that offensive heal chip that I got a while back. Oh god! Damn it! I was so close. Alright, well, let's continue. Give it another shot. I am in this. I wonder if it's possible to learn what all these acronyms mean. Thanks, Pascal, for being so supportive. Okay. How are my items doing? It seems like they're fine. Okay. Oh, it said restoring plug-in chips. Okay, so that is what I ended up losing. Alright. Why not just add the save points? Okay, so it makes sense that they would give us, or that they would give you so much of this stuff. Well, in that case... Jeez. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that's what dying does, and that's what failing to recover your body does. Alright, offensive heal plus 3. Just... Nah, how about offensive heal plus 1? Auto heal seems like something I wouldn't end up using for this fight. Fast cooldown, Drop rate, exp gain, taunt up. Auto use item. Actually, that seems like it'd be not necessarily the best. Ranged attack up, but increased by 2%. Well, you know, probably adds up over time. Weapon attack up. Okay. Alright. It's okay. Turn invincible for 1.5 seconds after taking damage. It seems like this would be very useful for me during this. This might be useful for the enemies that the person spits out. Keep defaulting to person as a descriptor for faults. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna remove that. Whoa. Nope. Nope. Plug in chips. There we go. Set type A, customize, equip chips. Here we go. Deadly heal. Remove it. Okay. Alright. There's range attack. There's... what else? Alright. Anti-chain damage. Wait, what do I actually have equipped? Let me just make sure. Defensive heal, anti-chain damage plus 2. Okay. Fast cooldown plus 3. Okay. How many slots do I have left? I have 2 slots. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna leave it like it is. So let me just make sure. Okay. So customize, equipped. Alright. Offensive heal, anti-chain damage, and fast cooldown. Alright, that seems reasonable. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's see how this goes. down this elevator. And on the other side of it...
He killed all of them.
I'm so sorry. Alright, what do we have here? Hey, there's a body. Hey, let me recover this body, perhaps. Yep. Let's...
Alert.
Spraying.
Energy shield
Okay.
detected over enemy unit. Physical
That's
defense shield
right.
detected. Analysis. Both long and close range attacks are ineffective.
Oh, now what?
Large energy supply detected within this factory. Proposal. Energy source should be destroyed.
9S, that Goliath we just encountered.
I got it. I've been keeping an eye on you. I'm gonna shut off power to the factory now.
Do it!
Factory system at 80% control. Hang in there, 2B.
I love the shockwave attacks coming from different areas.
90%. 92. 95. 98.
Okay.
2B, I just shut down the electrical grid.
Enemy shield deactivated.
Right, there we go. Okay, and it's giving me +0 hit points with every hit. Nice. It seems like this enemy is beatable without chips like this, but it's gonna be my my effort. It's going to win the day here. Okay. Okay. There we go. Does it just round down the hit points that I deal? Oh. Gotta keep the right bumper held down. It seems like the offensive heal isn't exactly doing anything for me at the moment. Okay, so what's the percentage on this? It was like 15%, wasn't it? So, let's see here. Plug-in chips. Set type A. Customize. Equip chips. Offensive heal +1. 5%. So yeah, if it's less than 20, then I'm not going to receive any. Okay, so let's remove this, and let's move this all the way up here. This. Okay. So. Alright, I have 7 left. Range attack up, that's 9. Okay. To make sure it was right here. Offensive heal plus 3 would be ideal, but can't do that. Oh hey dude, we're still with this boss fight. So, let's see here. It seems like auto heal might be the best thing for... Oh, actually, let me think of it. Right now I'm just trying to figure out an ideal chip loadout for this fight. Deadly heal plus 3, how about? There we go. Anyway, this boss fight is really something else. I'm actually very satisfied with it, despite the fact that I'm losing. The fact that it takes place in the middle, or in the dark, that all the attacks are effectively, they're effectively telegraphed, and... Oh, okay. There's an effective cooldown. Which gives you time to heal. Like, one of the recurring phrases, I guess, of Platinum games like this is they make it clear that, or like exactly what factors end up causing you to lose in any given situation. And I can definitely see that here. Ah, perfect dodges. Oh. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Okay. Anyway, this also seems like a boss fight that's difficult to cheese the way I ended up doing the boss fight against the futuristic android at the end of the last session. And that even though I'm given ample time for recovery items, it still requires me to know the attacks and how to effectively avoid them. As I did not do there. Oh, here's a new one. Thanks for blinking off. Okay. Okay. Thankfully they don't do that much damage. Okay. I'm unclear as to how I'm meant to actually hurt this enemy at this point. I have a suspicion that it's... Oh, that it's only direct attacks against the eye that would work here. I'm not sure how to make that happen. Maybe I have to actually hit it with my sword? I'm not sure. Okay. Alright, that works. Whoa. Oh! There we go. telling me that doesn't work? Okay. Alright. Okay. Just... Alright. Okay. I appreciate this battle changing it up. Oh. Right in the middle of things. Whoa! Yeah, just to hear that last bit for you. Hey Pascal. Sup? Alright. And now we actually see the interior of this sphere. How the objectives over this way. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna customize my plugin chips. Once again, customize. Equip chips. What do you have here? Fast cooldown, unnecessary. I think I need auto heal better than that. Or actually offensive heal. Well, I discovered a thing with offensive heal actually. It turns out that unless it can actually make 5% of the damage that you deal, rounded out into a full integer, then it's just going to do nothing for you. So, I'll be tabling it for now, but I do appreciate it though. The fact that I have it for the future, for after I'm able to make 2B significantly beefier. So let's see here. Auto heal. That's it. Alright, and let's consolidate these also. Huh, weird. Alright. Okay, we've got this. I look forward to saving. Seems like Pascal's chilling out. Okay, so we now can check out the map. I suppose we have to actually go out. Okay. The current destination is just out of the... Alright. And we are a ways from there. So, I guess...
Let us
Manuel Ant was overcome by fear in the abyss. Let's... yeah, retrieve this one. I like this lighting system. Oh, it's a bunch of people. I see. Is this? Weapon-carrying android died peacefully in a world of sand. From Macross. Alright, I'll repair this one. Seen it. Oh. Just ran off it. What's this? I wonder when I'll be able to access those. Okay, I think... is it this way that's forward? Yes!
Why? Why did you have to die? It's not fair! My only brother. Damn them! I'll kill them! I swear I'll kill them all!
Wow.
Well, that was certainly something. I had no idea such a vast space existed beneath the abandoned factory. I need to return and investigate as soon as possible. When I do, perhaps you'd be willing to join me?
No thanks.
Just got the achievement Iron Soul. Presumably for completing
I'm
this.
heading back to the Resistance camp. What about you?
Oh, I'll probably wander back to the village. I have plenty on my plate there.
I see.
Well, okay. Let's see. I was hoping actually to get achievement notifications running on the console itself.
Say again? I'm not
But
receiving.
whatever.
Scanning for interference.
The machine requesting him backup. Forces in range. Please, we can...
Let's move.
Let's roll. By running implausibly fast. Saving possible, eh? How about we save, perhaps? Anything new in here? No. No new email. No new emails. I am unpopular. Well. Again, it impresses me that these automotive shells are just hanging out here thousands of years later. Just like out in the open. Yeah, I'm very glad I ended up getting past that boss. Oh, whoops. Okay. Didn't want to fall down there. But no, like, that boss was an accomplishment, to be sure. Oh. They're just airdropping more difficult machines down here. And there are so many of them, wow.
Why are their numbers increasing like this?
Cause unknown.
Try contacting the bunker via laser relay system.
Affirmative.
I haven't been tasked to destroy them, so... The laser relay system. I'm just glad the machines are not as fast as this android here. Anyway, they'll never trace me to the location of this resistance cell.
No!
Oh.
Get out of here now!
Yeah, this seems like it doesn't bode well.
Are they eating them?
Well, okay. Seems like as good a reason as any to just start wasting these bolts. Oh. Okay. I'm currently doing 11 or 12 damage, so it seems like offensive heal might not work at this point, but it's good to keep in mind for later. Oh, what's this? A melee defense up.
There are still enemies here. We can't just leave.
I wasn't trying to. Okay. Oh. I was treating this like a boss fight of some sorts. I suppose the game wasn't expecting me to. Oh. Something hanging out here.
You okay? They came out of nowhere, overran the entire camp. We tried to fight back, but our shots have no effect.
Alert. Energy shields detected on multiple enemy fighters. Physical attacks recommended.
Got it. You get the other androids out of here. Good luck.
Okay. Extended melee section. Oh. Energy shields, like this giant plank of metal. There we go. Who'd have thought that synthetic meat would turn out to be like this? It turns out it's all a cruel plan to make artificial people. Also, I realize I'm just wandering back and forth, which probably isn't what the game wants me to do. Okay. I imagine it wants me to go into the treasury that's over there, but first I just have to get rid of these people. Oh. Oh god. Okay. What's this? A broken circuit? Don't mind if I do. Oh, Fisto. Oh my goodness. There's a reference. I got the down attack up +2 chip. Okay. I found out, by the way, the reason they're giving so many, the reason they're providing so many of these chips is because if you die without recovering your body, then you end up losing the ones you have equipped. I agree. The androids in the Alien movies are
To be.
pretty good.
You saved our lives.
What's going on here?
I have no idea. They came out of nowhere and just... Huh? That was outside the camp!
Oh,
You again?
so this enemy just recovered? just now? All right then. Oh god. Okay. I can't wander into the water. Thankfully, it seems to be especially vulnerable to range attacks. Also, I can actually see it. That's a bonus. Just spewing projectiles at me. Alright. Well, thankfully this boss seems less of a pain in the ass to deal with. Okay. Oh, you can get rid of those things.
Local machine life forms are converging on the area.
And of course it feels pain. Why wouldn't it be programmed to?
Hypothesis. The Goliath-class enemy screen has some of the local machine life forms. Proposal. Destroy the Goliath.
Oh. So I'm supposed to destroy it. That's what I'm supposed to do? Well, I appreciate the advice. Destroy the enemy, eh? It just occurs to me I haven't saved since leaving the factory area. Oh, come on. Alright, here we go. Come on. There we go. Aha! Just rip individual pieces off of this. And perhaps I can cut off its wonderful tail. And make an axe out of it, or something. Okay. Just like time. Oh, and now, of course, it goes to orb mode, which makes it less vulnerable to ranged attacks. There we go. Whoa! Small recovery. You know, I'm just swatting at it while it's spinning. Not even waiting for it to finish its full charge. Whoa!
To me!
I like that it leveled me up before this cutscene.
You okay?
Good thing I landed that direct hit. Uh-oh.
You'll die. All of you are going to die.
You okay?
I'm fine. Let's take this bastard down.
Well, speaking of orb mode. Oh, it's like Legion, except it crumbles as you hit it. That's super interesting. Like deeper into the spiral. Okay. Well, thanks. Thanks. I will not say the name of the platform for fear of activating the voice controls, but thanks. Alright, this fellow is taking damage, so it's good to know. No. Apparently it's not working here. I like the geometric patterns. That's not the term. Trigonometric patterns that these projectiles are going through, even though they have very little gameplay utility. Slice through these projectiles, yes! There we go. Ouch. Got it. Okay. Okay. I think I might have accidentally switched weapon sets for a while, but if I did, then it's fixed now. Yeah. Just swat at it, continue. Oh. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'm done playing games with this game. Ah. I think I missed. Oh. Okay. I think that's it.
They're still coming? What do we do? There's too many.
2B? 2B, can you hear me? Our village is under...
Pascal? Come in, Pascal!
Shit.
Okay, Pascal's village. How do I get there? Let's see here. Okay, it's over in that direction. Alright. Having trouble connecting to chat at the moment, so that's great. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I think it might be an issue with my laptop. Let me see if I can fix this quickly, actually. And I appreciate your patience, also, while I take care of this. Okay, it's actually loading now. Yeah, that's right. Like, having trouble connecting, it brings forward the question, wait a second, where did my friends go? Am I still being supported? Are they still cheering me on? This is the right direction, isn't it? Make sure. Yes, it is. I am not that disoriented. Only partially, so... Ouch. Okay. Oh, I wanted to be so cool. Alright, well. That's it for you two.
Damn it! They're here too!
Let's get an ally here. A passionate Amazon learned a valuable lesson at an inorganic city from Monsoon Marnie.
NieR! It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk. They've sealed off the entrance to the village and are trying to hold them off, but with these weapons, there's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
There's a few more. I need to collect the loot before I attend to this, this crisis. Oh god. I was not expecting this. I'm also running low on recovery items. Quote-unquote low. I have around 10 of each. Oh no! I can't move the crate. Alright, well, it seems like I have to take care of this. Except I'm not sure what weak points it has. Ouch. Okay, well it is getting hurt. It does actually seem like it's taking damage. Well, what the heck do I do? I have no idea if this is even an enemy that can be killed. Or if I'm facing a different one every single time. Practically speaking. I imagine from a gameplay perspective that this is one fight that I'm dealing with. But the fact that it dies and comes back is not the most encouraging. Aha! That's the stuff. No! I was trying to get some good hits in for once. Okay. Here you are. Okay. I'm glad it was that simple.
Do be careful.
Oh, be careful? Alright, sure.
Brother. My brother.
Alright, I'm catching up with chat.
is this?
Looks like he's bombarding the area with forced connections. I think all these transmissions are making the machines go haywire. We have to find Eve and destroy him.
On it.
Okay. Where's the objective? Oh. Have to get back to this. Okay, that's the destination. So it's not too far. I wouldn't be surprised if Adam was the other one that we killed earlier. Okay, down here. It was in the artificial city underneath the earth.
Now what?
What is this?
Ah. And here you are.
Represents the duality of man.
I know you two feel the same. That this world is utterly meaningless. As far as I'm concerned, my brother was everything. And now, everything must die! Why did you kill my brother? I...
Is the flashlight capable of helping here? Whoa. Ah, there it is. And there I go. Well then. It seems like I am making progress. If it is incremental. I was distracted by a flower over there. Nanomachine's son, yes. That is like one of the few platinum games that I've actually completed. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll retrieve Tobias here. Gamer tag Hypno Squids. Shockwave +3, weapon attack up +6, range attack up +5. That seems like a couple of really good bonuses. I'm glad I got those. Ouch. Okay. Mid-fight menuing is always tense. Alright, almost halfway through this. I can only assume that this battle is going to evolve at some point. Because fights with these specific androids... Wait a second, is this a platforming challenge? It is! Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. I'm here for this. Aha! Okay. Oh my goodness. Alright. Just a quick base jump. Alright. And Okay, who's this? Alright, Sandfoot, a lone swordsman saw a machine wandering around at your HQ. Let's retrieve you. I need more bonuses. Can't get enough. Shockwave, offensive heal, auto heal. That's good. Oh. As you can see, it's healing me for 0, but whatever. Oh, okay. And yeah, the item menu is very...
Alert. Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming.
Oh. A wounded android never stops smiling at a city consumed by water. From I Hate Raids. You know what? Me too. Let's retrieve you as well.
Large number of linked machine life forms.
He's absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the network.
Well, that's discouraging. Okay.
Damn it! We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and shutting him down. Back me up, 2B!
On it. Protecting Unit 9S while he hacks the system.
The enemy is connected to a vast network. Analysis. The actions of Unit 9S have an unacceptably low probability of success. Proposal. Unit 2B should abandon
Shut
Unit
up!
9.
If 9S says he can do it, then he will!
I like that there's a progress bar above this boss, in addition to the health bar. Okay. Okay. Gonna start using large recoveries at this point. Really could have handled this better. Even when I miss. Or even when I dodge it. Still. Okay. I'm not very good at reading these attacks. Well, okay. That was a combination of right bumper and right trigger, and I'm not sure what that did. Is this weird? Oh. Oh. That was against me. Well, that sucks. Alright. No, melee is not the way to go here. Also, it seems like this is just a timer. I keep expecting him to make these giant limbs, but sometimes he just chucks the debris at you. Oh, God. Okay. Alright. And occasionally, 2B will take the excuse to fire a nice projectile, but it never hits. I'm okay. Okay.
Enemy unit cut off from network functionality.
Okay. This is tense. Well, thankfully 9S has his own giant fist.
To me!
Okay, what is this fight? Okay, sure. Okay.
Nothing matters anymore!
Yeah, the use of darkness and blackness uh to illustrate morality really needs to go the way of the past. So here. Any range defense up? You know what? I'll take it. Fine. Oh, there's the... I'll just keep plinking away at this enemy that really likes to hang out on the outskirts of your vision. Thankfully the attacks seem easier to dodge, just in general. Okay.
Kill! I'll erase you! I'll erase everything!
Okay.
Kill!
This pot of mine. I really wish there was some sort of lock-on improvement sub-shit that would just keep it from moving away whenever I accidentally, like, reflexively tweak the camera. Okay, at least that hit. Being stingy with health. That's no good. The problem with the pot attack seems to be the fact that it's
Nothing matters anymore!
that it staggers me as soon as I finish any given attack, like that. Yep. Got shit on my deal.
Nothing matters anymore! I'll erase you! I'll erase everything!
Yeah, okay. Okay. Was actually able to hit that time. Or is that it?
Alert. NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
The +1 stream of health was from the auto-heal chip that I have. Oh! Oh, okay. Alright, 2B is staggered. And by staggered, I mean just can't run.
It's all because of you!
Also, I appreciate this life bar wrapping around the screen. I'm gonna give it my best.
You lost!
Ouch. Oh, I see.
Nothing matters anymore!
Okay, display's glitching out. Also noticing that the cannon pod program does not seem to work.
Alert. FFCS destroyed. Ranged combat no longer operable.
Well, at least I'm slowly recovering. Now, hopefully that means this character won't come back.
Finally. It's over.
Nobody has their bandanas on.
NieR.
I really screwed up. I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
No.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
NieR.
Honestly, given the situation, it seems like a pretty good rationale for sacrificing yourself.
to do this for me.
I also like the use of begone eyes to describe what NieR looks like here. Yes, I guess the life cycle of these androids is built on breathing, on a windpipe of some sort. I think she's referring
There's still some alive.
to the very beginning of the game when 9S sacrificed himself.
Goddamned machines! Is this a message? The data transmissions, they're resonating with each other.
Through some sort of laser relay system.
Wait a second, 2B.
Who are...
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet, so I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies so that when I returned to my own body,
Ines. I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah.
What is it that separates machines from androids like us? The machines have gained emotions, consciousness. The final screams they summoned on the edge of death. They still echo within me.
Wow. I was expecting to do side quests for this, but I guess, alright, sure. That's ending A. Yeah, honestly, 2B could seriously use some shorts or something like that. I use the Xbox mobile app for a few things. Ben Diskin's in this? Wow. Alright. Well, anyway, let's see. And let me just load it up. There was a... Like, it tracks statistics in addition to your achievements. Oh, and here's a song in English also. It's very, like, jarring compared to... everything else the NieR series have brought up here. Okay, according to the Xbox app, my total playtime is 50,449 seconds. Very useful. I've consumed 1 mackerel. It says I've gotten 11 endings, which is interesting. 0 enemies subjugated so far. Voyeurism attempts, 0. That's one of the statistics I'm very proud of, because it is, like, it bothers me when a game tracks your camera movements like this, and when they like, yeah, honestly. Anyway, but yeah, of course this isn't the real ending. I believe there are 5 main endings in this, in total, and also, a lot of people, when they first played this, completely unfamiliar with the NieR series, just took the existence of credits as the sign to stop at this point. But, thankfully, there appears to be quite a bit more of this, and my understanding is it also varies significantly from the initial playthrough, which is different from the way the original NieR did it. I appreciate video game power ballads like this. It reminds me of the Metal Gear Solid series, which has Donna Burke performing a variety of a variety of credits themes for, I believe, Snake Eater is one of them. Actually, I'm not sure if it's her in that one. But then Portable Ops, Peace Walker, and The Phantom Pain. They all have those, or they all have an original song made for them.
We're gonna shout it loud, even if our words seem meaningless, like I'm carrying the weight of the world. I wish that some way, somehow, that I could save every one of us, but the truth is that I'm only one girl. Still we're gonna shout it loud.
I'm just trying to think of where this story can go from here. I suppose I'm just waiting to be surprised. I mean, this story has been plenty surprising so far, but I have no specific expectations for what's going on. Notification from Square Enix. To all players, thank you very much for playing NieR Automata. We have a special message for you. This game has several different storylines that change each time you play. You have witnessed the A route, but there are still many story elements and changes to the gameplay systems you have not seen yet. We highly recommend that you play through again to witness the full NieR Automata experience. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game. Sincerely, Square Enix PR. Voice change option added to the other options category. I'm not sure what that is. Alright, saving. Let's do this. I have endings A, K, and T. Alright, to continue playing with the same save data you used to complete the game, select continue and load that save data. Huh. Alright. Well. Okay. Took a moment. Well, that's interesting. I'm glad that that message was at the end of the game. Anyway, let's continue from the same save. Oh yes. So settings, let's see what this voice change thing is all about. Partner NPC combat style. Balanced, close range, long range, aggressive, cautious, or passive. Wow. Camera, screen, sound. Other. Voice changer. Add effects to voice playback. That's weird. Alright. There's no indication for what that could possibly do, but I'll make sure to keep that, or I'll make sure to do some research before the next time I do this. The achievement I got is called One Battle Ends, and it is worth 30 glittering gamer points.
Brother, 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 please start moving. Brother. Brother, wait a minute.
Interesting. I wasn't expecting this. None of the buttons do anything. Oh, I can jump. But that's it. Alright.
If I give my brother this, he'll move again. I need a container.
Let me just let it splash all over my head. No, I can't do it. Alright.
I can use this.
Yes, buckets!
It will be okay now, brother.
Nice.
Brother.
Okay, I need to not jump while I do this. My impatience as a gamer is showing. Alright then. Very gradually. Walk around the obstacles.
Brother, brother. Just a little more. Brother, brother.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother. Well, looks like it's time.
Oh, interesting. I like the use of the title card here.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Flight unit
Oh, what's this?
recommended.
A large recovery. Well, thank you. Alright, I'm playing as 9S. I was actually aware that this game had multiple perspectives, but I wasn't expecting to be put in the role of one of those robots.
Alert. Proceed with mission operations immediately.
Oh wait, is it?
Alert. Proceed
Oh,
with mission
okay.
operations immediately.
All right, where are the mission
Alert.
operations?
Proceed with mission operation.
What? Oh, apparently I made a mistake. Well, sure thing. Hungry for knowledge. Okay, that was completely accidental, but whatever. I'm glad I got another ending. Ending G. And now I get to enjoy these wonderful loading screens. And also, I suppose, that entire sequence again. Wow. The lack of an autosave, just incredible. As an experience. Where does it put me? Yep, okay. Just the very start. Okay, let's do this. Speedrun this category. Hmm? This is a very desperate situation. And I appreciate that 9S, or that it pans back to 9S, looking at it and going, "Ha! Who cares about this? Well, anyway."
It will be okay now, brother.
Okay. The fastest possible path. Alright. So what I'm going to do now is, following this, I'm going to look at the cutscene and make sure I'm not missing anything.
Just a little more.
Because I'm worried about making the same mistake twice. So, I hope you bear with me.
Brother.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother. Well, looks like it's time.
It sure is. Okay, so what am I supposed to do here?
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Okay. Oh, it's this. Is it this?
Flight unit recommended.
Okay, where's the flight unit? How do I get to the flight unit?
Flight unit recommended.
Is it this? Oh, it's down there. Okay. Alright. Get into this. Okay. So as I understand it, this is the very beginning of the game. I don't think the original NieR had shifting perspectives, aside from the one that is the big twist. Tires have massive attacks. Apparently so. Can I pause? No. I mean, I can, but it doesn't take me to a menu or anything like that. It does appear to have kept my experience, which is pretty interesting.
We'll need you to take down the enemy's defense systems to give our attack squadron a chance. You have 4 targets that need to be hacked. Be advised that hostiles have been detected around each target and must be defeated before continuing.
Okay. Let's do this expertly. Make my way to each target and hack it. Okay.
The target is now accessible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
One affirmation will suffice.
Fine.
Alright, so here's my playthrough of Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. Actually, I think this was in Sly Cooper 1, come to think of it. Okay. I assume I have to get to the end of this corridor. Before the timer is up. Okay, done. Excellent.
Hacking complete. Proceed to the next target.
Alright, Master Hacker. Let's go. It'd be funny if action games like this had, or they went into Exapunks or Hacknet or TIS 100 or something like that. Whenever they decided to have the player actually hack something instead of putting them into a twin stick shooter. Huh. Let's see here. Oh, come on. This. I need to hack in peace. Okay. Spray my hacking substance into the node. Okay, can I solve this basic maze? Gosh, I hope I can. Nice. You get experience points for hacking.
Hacking complete. 2 targets remain.
Gosh, am I glad I did this instead of attempt to find out more about the machines. Okay, can I find my way through this? I've socially engineered my way through.
Hacking complete. 1 target remains.
Man, this is a real pain.
May I remind you that personal chatter during operations is restricted?
Fine.
I like how the experience meter shows the ratio of the total experience, or the total experience received versus how much you need, and it's always a larger bar against a smaller bar because of how it works. Come on, there we go. It's a small decision, but I think it brings to light the fact that experience bars like this are ultimately part of the Skinner box that a lot of video games aspire to be. Okay.
Hacking of enemy defense system complete. Our attack squadron can now infiltrate the base. You are to continue providing support by whatever means available.
I'll support them by destroying this enemy right here. Now, it's not fair when the enemy decides to levitate slightly above the axis we've agreed to fight on. Okay.
Yorha has entered the base. However, there is only one unit remaining.
Ooh, must have been rough out there.
The enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
I suppose the G ending makes sense as a player choice, considering otherwise it would be this 9S's destiny to die and just completely lose. To not be recovered, to have sacrificed his black box, and to not be uploaded.
Whoa. Get a load of that thing.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Firing missiles. Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, ma'am. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right. I'll work my way inside from the ground.
And now I guess we have to explore this from the air. We don't have to. We get to. It's a wonderful, fulfilling opportunity.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
I was hamstrung by the edge of the screen.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
I gotta say, 9S probably has an interesting story for being, like, as I understand it, the only male android on, in the bunker / on the station. There seems to be a lot that's different about him. That aside.
Sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Okay. And so yeah, I just leveled up. And
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no
now I suppose I have to get another 10th of the amount of experience points I've gotten so far.
Surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed. There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a
That
bit
was
of a
nice
hike,
getting
but
this
should we check
information.
it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
Yeah, Fenn's here.
I wouldn't bet on that.
Oh, come on. Thankfully, I regenerate my health immediately for some reason.
What's going on?
She appears to be engaging the target enemy.
We have to help her. Let's go!
Anyway, just exploring this facility means traveling along this long pipe.
To me!
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Finally, I get to fight
Analysis
enemies.
complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Oh. Okay, let's hack this, I guess. Hack physically at its arms, maybe. Am I missing something? Oh, wait a second, I can hack at its face. I'm pressing the Y button, and it's not exactly... Okay, well... Oh wait, no. It was the X button. Oh, I'm an expert video game player. I'm so good at this. I have the top Fortnite scores. Master champion player. Knowing exactly where all the buttons are at all times. Alright, now hack its body! Okay. Very limited amount of time. I suppose I have to get rid of the surrounding enemies. I'm wondering if every song that the hacking, or every area that has a hacking minigame in it, whether the song in that area has a chiptune equivalent.
Boost!
NieR!
Yeah, he's fine. Okay. All right. Okay, that's the visual system. All right, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. All throughout this, I wonder if there's audio for those lines. Vocal system. Here we go. And it's amplifying. So
Voice functionality recovered. External sound input confirmed.
yeah.
I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
So does this mean I don't have to do this?
All right.
Interesting.
Incoming enemy fighters detected.
Oh.
Engaging.
Okay. I just play as 9S's pod. My understanding is a fair amount of the game's endings as like joke endings exist. Or like they happen when you fail segments like these. There's also one where you kill all the robots in Pascal's village, which, why would you do that unless you wanted to, I suppose, do the Undertale No Mercy ending thing? Oh, come on. Oh. Okay. There's no backup pod program or anything like that. There's a scanner. Okay. Alright, Kyle. I'm going to be wrapping this stream up in the next, let's say... Actually, it's going to be like 25 minutes or so. Because I've tasked myself with a minimum of 3 hours per session. But regardless, like, I do appreciate you showing up. It's good to have you in chat, hanging out, watch me play this, experience this for the first time.
Weaknesses found in enemy units.
2B. I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
Alright. Let's give it a hack. Nice. The weakness was in this strut, I suppose?
2B. The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
It seems like I'm being
See
pretty
this
heavily
control
railroaded,
system.
but I'm okay with that in this intro
Infiltrating
stage.
enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
2B has successfully commandeered the enemy unit.
Continuing support.
So it cuts away from a cutscene that was clearly meant to provide, or meant to segue into gameplay.
Upload 2B's memory data package.
Ah, here we go.
Memory data for Unit 9S has not yet been updated.
It's fine. Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
Get rid of these targets. It seems like these enemies are just here to give the player something to do while this whole sequence plays out. Alright, here we go.
You just die already!
Wow.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't know if they've established why they wear the blindfolds.
I don't imagine that
For the
this
canonical
is going to
reason.
end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
I appreciate that he play as a pod and fight enemies the entire time 9S is removing this black box from his body,
Destruction
I
of
guess?
enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B. It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Like, there's a lot unexplained about this story. But I believe that's what the subsequent playthroughs are supposed to be for. So I'm wondering if this counts as an ending, if they're going to boot me back to the title screen, or if they're just going to bring me to... Alright, sure. This part of the game.
Looks like it's time to help 2B get herself set up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
What's this? Let me buy some recovery items. Sure. How about exactly 28 of these? And 20 of these. And a bunch of these, also. Oh. Actually, 7 seems good. Okay, 30, 20, 10. Ah. I've got mail. Access Point Arcade. This lets you replay any hacking games you completed during the game. Well, that's nice. inbox for 2B. Sure. Hacking library, sender server manager to all users. We have prepared a hacking library using combat data from Yorha units. All hacks that have been encountered previously can now be revisited at your leisure. For safety's sake, however, those that have yet to be encountered have been excluded. Interested parties can access this new library from the server room of the bunker. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should quick save. There. And also, I should full save. I'm gonna play a bit more of this, but it seems like there's no difference between quick and full saving.
Sorry to barge in on you. Oh, looks like you've already started.
Can I wait a second? There's a hacking option here. I wonder if
2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence.
Oh, there it is.
First, you'll want to check your brightness settings.
Oh, wow. Oh, so I guess it was recording the data. Or, like, my controller movements here.
Right then. Let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order.
That is
Let's
really
start
clever.
By getting the brightness set. Okay, how does this look? Roger that. Oh, and I should probably let you know that this entire process is being recorded for posterity.
Oh, and they let you know that too.
Now let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. Seems your voice recognition is set to mute, which isn't gonna work. I'm gonna call out to you now. Make sure you can hear my voice. Ma'am? Are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Alright, are we good now?
Wow.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. What the heck? My pulse rate is rising.
Whoa.
It seems to be back to normal now. How odd. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
Like, for all intents and purposes, these androids, they are, they might as well be human beings, in terms of how they experience the world. And I'm just awkwardly looking at myself.
Oh, I see you've turned vibration detection on. Let's run a check to make sure it's working. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulders, alright? How was that? Did you feel it?
I felt it here.
Okay, check complete.
Oh, this is incredible. Alright, well.
Morning.
NieR.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We NieR models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
NieR.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, 2B.
Okay. Right then. And now I'm the leader of this.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
I don't know which games actually, like, put you in the role of a character that provides the tutorial. Okay, yeah. And I agree that the death mechanic and upload mechanic, it's really weird, especially to me as somebody who's, well, I mean, like, somebody who's thought of it, but also the fact that I've played Soma. That game was pretty good about, articulating the weirdness that comes along with being able to upload your consciousness. I didn't realize there was this data entry kiosk over here. Well, anyway. Let's talk to the commander.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
So, how's it going? Oh. Right. Can I explore the front here? Apparently not. In the 2016 video game Prey, there's an area like this. I believe the command bridge of the space station that the game takes place on.
Surface?
And you get to run all around
flight
it.
Units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
I say, leading 2B in. Okay. Alright, off we go. Except this time I'm familiar with the world
Why
map
do you think they
we're
sent
going to
a
be flying
combat
over.
model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right, all right.
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Okay, it doesn't appear to be an actual world map, but instead just something that's meant to evoke the cityscape that you run around throughout the game. My special attack to recharge. Not that it seems to be necessary.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately.
Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
I'm noticing something in the way these buildings have been laid out, which is they don't seem to conform to a grid. And granted, there are some cities that are decidedly ungrid-like, but you would expect there to be recognizable streets. Nobody in here. There's a thing to pick up here. I wonder if there's farming like in the original NieR.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Who's this? A just young boy felt the hand of fate at the ruins of a civilization. Let's repair fabulous sense. :C. And now I have an ally.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Okay. Oh. What's this? Just a bunch of seeds. Wait, I can technically fish here? What do I get? Oh. Yeah, very non-hostile. Very perfectly described right there. I suppose in addition to these non-hostile enemies, we have this, which, I mean, that's no good. Just about what, Oh, I can hack enemies. Hey, that's interesting. Wait, Oh wait, I was pressing the wrong button this entire time. That's me, expert gamer. There it is. This bumper. And hacking into enemies causes them to explode. Well, it seems preferable to fighting them, so I'll take that. I reflexively pressed Y to pick things up, even though that's not how it works in this game. Subjugate target. Remote control it. Wait a second. And so that means I can just do this. Okay. Well, that's great. How do I stop? Oh, I hijacked a different one. Or hacked, just in general. Oh, look at this Mario Odyssey maneuver. The ability to capture enemies, this time with the machines of NieR Automata. Only problem is I have no idea how to actually get out of this. Click in a stick. Press start. Oh. Click in left and right stick. Left and right sticks to relinquish remote control. And that causes self-destruct. Alright, that's fair. And 9S just spawns in its place. Well, I would say this game has opened up.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Okay, let's talk to Anemone, I believe.
you know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Alright, let's talk to these folks again. You sure are with Yorha? Yeah, I'm good. Some items, eh? Doesn't sell large recoveries. Alright, we've agreed to help. And you get all these things.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader
Oh
asked
wow,
for.
we've already completed this side quest. Or this sub-quest.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Let's finish this. Yeah, I found those materials. Yep, the original leg. It's gotta stay there. Alright, and you. Check this out. Yeah, it's a busted machine. Here you go. 4 complex gadgets. I wonder where we'll find those. Oh wait, do I actually have to find them? Oh, I see. Well, let's see here. Let's go over in this direction. Also, how's my map? It seems like it's still a full and complete map. Oh, there's so much of this map that we haven't really gotten the story of. Really interesting. Okay, well, let's take care of this. Actually, come to think of it, we're pretty low on, we're pretty close to 3 hours, so I think I might just call it here. Thank you for showing up to this. I wasn't expecting the stream to go this way, but, I'm glad we were able to get through it like this. And I would say streaming on Picardo has been ultimately successful. So I imagine I'll be here again next week. And also, I'm gonna see if I can do not just 1 but 2 creative streams. I'll also try not to push myself, of course. But in any event, once again, means a lot to have you watching. Or not just watching, but like just hanging out, just being part of this whole experience. So I'm gonna put the ending graphic up, and I will see you shortly, or whenever, elsewhere.